Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Growing Up Blue, where I post weekly vlogs about my Australian cattle dog puppies Rocket and Bindi and take you along on our training journey and puppy adventures. Today I will be doing a 6-month-old milestone video for Bindi. Before we get started today, I just wanted to say if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. It really helps our channel out, and as always, I appreciate all of the support that you give to me and Rocket and Bindi. Now for the fun part. I just wanted to start off by saying that Bindi, little Bindi girl, or Bin Bin, is already 6 months old. I can't believe that my little baby HEELER puppies are already basically teenage puppies. I mean, they're definitely in their teenage years. Rocket is almost 1 year old, and Bindi, of course, isn't far behind that. She's only 4 months younger than Rocket. So it's kind of exciting to see them grow, but really it feels like the time has gone by so fast. I feel like, especially for me with filming these videos, the time goes extra fast week to week because I'm thinking about what I'm going to film this week, and then I film it, and then we're on to the next week and thinking about what we're going to film, and it just keeps going on and on. So I feel like we're constantly moving forward, kind of thinking ahead at a different rate than you normally would. So a quick cute little story. Yesterday I was actually watching the video when we brought Bindi home for the very first time, and I always like, looking back and watching those videos because you get to see them really small and see how they grow throughout the time. But anyways, so I was watching that video, and it's really neat to see how at that point when she was 8 weeks old, we really didn't know Bindi, but just watching her mannerisms now from knowing what she's like now, you can definitely see when she's 8 weeks old the little hints of her spunky attitude shining through. And now of course we know that attitude, but it's just neat to see how even at such a young age she had this whole personality that she was going to develop into, which makes her the crazy little red HEELER dingo thing that we have today. So today I will just be doing a milestone update video for Bindi now that she's 6 months old, and I will be talking about her new favorite toy, some of her favorite treats, and more, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Also, I do milestone videos all the time. Probably once a month actually. So if you are interested in watching all those milestone videos from the past, I have a ton of both Rocket and Bindi, and I plan on doing more, so make sure you check those out at the link up here. I'll pop it up. To officially get started today, Bindi is a red HEELER female puppy, and she was born October 5th, 2020, making her 6 months old. And we were actually at a vet appointment yesterday so that she could get her first Lyme disease vaccine shot. And they weighed her to get the shot, and she weighed 38 pounds. She is definitely bigger than we thought she was going to be. We knew that she would be smaller than Rocket, so we're not expecting her to be a 60-pounder like Rocket is. But at one point we had heard, maybe she was going to stop around 35, 36 pounds, but she's already at 38, and it looks like she might keep growing. A few weeks ago, she kind of had a growth spurt with her legs. She had really short legs, and now she has kind of more longer looking ones, like she's finally growing into her body, but she still has not grown into her puppy ears yet, and secretly I'm hoping that she never does because I think it's super cute. Just like Rocket, our blue HEELER puppy, Bindi is eating Purina Pro Plan lemon rice formula puppy food, and she seems to like it. She'll be eating it all the way up until she is 1 year old, since that's her puppy food. Then we will be transitioning to adult food. Now, she is not as food driven as Rocket is. She likes her treats, don't get me wrong, but with this food, I can't tell if she's just a picky eater or if sometimes she gets nervous to eat too close to Rocket, or if she doesn't like eating in the morning. I don't know, but sometimes she takes some persuasion, maybe you have to hand feed her a few times, put down a lick pad with some really good wet food on it. But anyways, it's something that we are working on. It might be a meal schedule thing. That's what I'm leaning towards. Some dogs just don't really like to eat super early in the morning. So we've kind of been trying to feed her, instead of eating at 7 when Rocket does, eating more around 9, and then getting her back on schedule for lunch and dinner. I don't know entirely why sometimes she is a picky eater. She certainly is not underweight, but let me know in the comments down below if you have any ideas or if your pups are picky eaters too. I'm honestly leaning towards it being her just not wanting to eat so early in the morning and wanting to sleep more instead. But when it comes to treats and Bindi, she is the complete opposite and has no problem eating all the treats in the world. Milk bones are absolute gold to her, and she loves her special bully stick time when she gets a little break from being around Rocket. It's honestly nice when she chews on a bully stick for a couple of reasons. First, she loves it. Second, she takes so long to make a dent in the bully stick that it lasts for a really long time. Now with Rocket, a bully stick could be gone in a day or like a half a day if you really worked at it, but her, it can definitely last, you know, multiple days or hours more so. And we all know how much healers love bully sticks and how expensive they can be. So honestly, this is a nice little perk that Bindi is doing for us. We do really love braided bully sticks though, like this one. This one is specifically a Dentleys brand bully stick, but there are lots of brands out there. You just have to do your research. Red Barn is also a good bully stick brand. I personally like the braided ones better than just the normal stick ones. I feel like while they're all expensive, the braided ones kind of make more sense because there's more meat there or stuff there for them to work at. I'll be posting links to all the items featured in this video in the description below so you can check them out there. Next up is Bindi's new favorite toy, and that is the Benebone Twist. This is just like Rocket's Benebone Wishbone that I talked about in the last milestone video with Rocket, but this twist is just a different shape and Bindi really seems to love it. A quick little backstory. We've taken away a lot of Bindi's toys just because she's really supposed to be focusing on ball therapy these days with her teeth and her overbite journey, but the other day she did get a hold of Rocket's Benebone Twist. Now I don't know if it was the size, the shape, or the real bacon flavor as Benebone advertised, not sponsored, but she absolutely loved it. She spent so much time flipping it in the air first, which, warning, if you had hardwood floors, they are hard, and when Bindi throws them at least, they hit the floor hard, but she was flipping it in the air and kind of just playing with it like it was a dead animal maybe, and then of course she was chewing on it, and then she was like rolling on her back and like pawing at it like a cat, or I guess maybe a young puppy would. I don't know. It was really cute though, and she absolutely loved it. So we went online and we got her one of her own, and now every night before bed she spends some time just chewing out her energy and chewing on her Benebone Twist. She really likes it. I think it calms her down, and it's really cute to watch her play with it too. I definitely recommend this chew toy, and it is definitely Heavy Chewer Healer approved.
Good girl.
Bindi also loves to play ball these days, which is so awesome because playing ball, playing fetch just gets so much energy out of your healers. Now, recently, Rocket hasn't been the best at playing fetch. He really loves the chuck it squeaky balls, so much so that he'll put one in his mouth and then he won't want to let go, so he'll just kind of walk around with it, squeak it, chew on it like gum, and is kind of hesitant to drop it because he wants to make sure that he gets it back. But Bindi, on the other hand, has been really great at dropping lately and bringing it all the way to us. Now, we do occasionally bribe her, make a trade for the ball with a little treat to encourage her to drop it, but overall, I think that it is going really great. She gets so excited when I grab a ball to head outside, and she actually tries to jump up and grab the ball, which isn't a great thing, but honestly, I love to see that she's just loving playing fetch so much. Now, like I said, most of the time she does bring the ball back, but knowing Bindi, every now and then she does go after the ball, forget to get the ball, and come back with a wood chip or a stick instead, and then we kind of have to start the learning process all over again. But like I said, fetch is, I think, the best way to get energy out of your healers and exercise your healers, so I'm so happy that Bindi is catching on fast. Also, I hope this little puppy run of hers never goes away. Bindi loves playing ball, she loves going for walks, but her favorite thing of all time consistently through all these videos is playing with Rocket. 10 out of 10, it is her favorite thing to do. If Rocket ever goes outside and she doesn't, or like he goes on a walk or is gone for the day and then comes back, she is just so excited to see him. Her tail just goes so fast and she's just like, "You're home, my friend, let's go play." And then they'll go outside to play, and if Rocket is chasing a ball, for example, she'll not just watch Rocket go after the ball like Rocket does when she goes after the ball, but instead what she'll do is she will chase Rocket and then proceed to jump on his back like a hyena, or I guess like a dingo, right? Chasing after his prey, and just like hook on and then just like run on his back alongside him and tackle him. That is definitely the Australian cattle dog coming through in her. Let me know if your dogs play like this. I'm not sure if it is a younger puppy thing, if it is a little sister thing. It's probably a heeler thing, right? But anyways, let me know if your dogs do this too. Mine just might be crazy, and Bindi just likes to be always in Rocket's business, always pulling his leg, pulling his ear when he's sleeping, whatever. And so it can get pretty crazy around here, but then you have cute moments like this, and you can't help it. It's so cute. You just love them up. And Rocket, of course, is always such a good boy for being so patient with our little Bindi girl. Bindi has grown so much in such a short time, and I cannot wait to see all that she knows and is learning at 7 months old. That's all for today. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. While you're at it, turn on the notification bell to never miss a vlog growing up blue and stay up to date on all things Australian cattle dogs. And while you're at it, leave me a comment down below. I go through and read all of them and respond to you guys, so let me know. Okay, so I had to think of a question there. Okay, so I talked about how much Bindi loves her Bone twist, right? And recently, we've discovered that with our dogs and heelers that they really need to chew and they need to get out their energy, and chewing is a great way to get out their energy, especially when they have that leftover little zoomy stuff at the end of the day. So chewing has been big in this house. We've done the Bone wishbones, we've done the Bone twist, but I want to know, do you guys have any other secret weapon, heavy chewer approved, heeler approved chewing toys? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll definitely be reading them all, and I will be choosing a couple of the toys to try out because we definitely need some more chewing action going on in the house. Also, if you haven't already watched it, I just posted a little day in the life video of Bindi and I going on a rainy day walk in the spring. I just love these day in the life videos so much because they're just so relaxing to make, especially this one because Bindi and I just got to look at pretty flowers all day long. So anyways, you guys can check that out. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again soon. Bye everyone!